ESPN welcomes you back to our continuing coverage of Week 1 of the PBA King of Bowling Series, powered by AMP. Coming your way from Lake Wales, Florida, and time now to get on board one of the biggest discussion points of this PBA season. We've dubbed it the PTI debate. Michael Wilbon and Wes Malott dueling, so to speak, verbally.
I don't think Wilbon quite understands the sport well enough, and I think he's going to get a big lesson on the sport by coming down and doing this. And I think it's going to be really good for our sport in general because, after doing this, Wilbon is definitely going to, talk a lot about it and hopefully inform and people will understand our sport to, a lot more than what they do now.
So that is Wes Malott. Time for the rebuttal with Michael Wilbon. I like the fact that the King just calls you Wilbon. He's never met you before, and he's just, I guess when you're 6'5", 250 plus, built like a linebacker, you can call him whatever you want. Let's start first. We have a big challenge match coming up, begins next week. But tell me about your bowling pedigree. I'm using that
junior leagues in Chicago.
Nice.
That would be the bowling pedigree. Bowling all my life, not necessarily well. I love bowling, and Wes is right. I mean, part of this is to find out more about it and inform. I mean, people think they know about it until you're behind the scenes and you see it up close and personal. You don't know as much as you think you do.
So you've seen it up close and personal for a little while now. We just saw the match between Chris Barnes, Norm Duke. You go back to the set, and what are you going to tell Tony Kornheiser?
I threaten and challenge Tony because I know I've learned so much more and had a couple of lessons here, even from Wes. You can call me anything you want, by the way. He's bigger than I am. Just watching someone in person in competition pick up a 6, 7, 10. I mean, it's not the kind of thing you see, at your neighborhood lane. And that was just fun to see in competition like this.
Now, I'm loving this PTI jersey. I mean, that's a huge score when you take that back to
Kornheiser
DC.
does not get one of these, and I get one.
No, nor will he get one. Although we may welcome him back next season, actually. We'll do anything for attention. But now the big thing is, today, for the first time ever, you had a ball drilled for you.
Yes.
And a little different look, something you're not used to.
Fingertip, professionally drilled, professionally set up. The first 2 times I handled the new ball in practice on the other lanes in the dark, I threw strikes. That will not translate into strikes out here. So Wes has nothing to worry about.
I don't like your lack of confidence here. Now, let's talk about what is at stake. A 57-pin advantage has been handed to you, and Wes is going to...
Requested.
Requested. I'll say handed. And Wes is going to roll with a plastic ball. Now, what is on the line here?
I don't know what the bet is. I told Wes that he may have to, for winning, he may have to host PTI. And putting up with Kornheiser, that would seem more like losing the bet. But that may be the outcome of this.
Well, actually, you weren't given the facts here.
Uh-oh.
All right, now, if you win, you are an exempt bowler. If you lose, over your shoulder on the PTI set for a good day, week, maybe a month.
That's fair enough.
The big headshot of Wes Malott, the executive producer of PTI, Eric Reitholm. So get used to the big fella breathing down your neck over there.
That's fine. I can handle that.
Michael Wilbon is going to join us in the booth for our next match. Chris Barnes taking on the King, Wes Malott. Can the King hold on to his throne? Find out with Randy, myself, and Michael Wilbon.